4 games and their second straight. And on the other end, they're towing it up against a very productive team, especially in recent weeks, in the University of Montana Grizzlies. On the standing breakdown, University of Utah finding themselves at their best positioned number 2 ranking that they've seen all year. 26 points ties them in second place with the Weber State University Wildcats. For this University of Montana team, they find themselves just 2 ticks behind, 1 spot behind Providence with an even 24 points on the season, a 12-6 record to boot. And they're looking to make it 13-6 here this afternoon, facing off against a University of Utah M2 team who is feeling very calm, very complacent, and very good about their placement in the last couple of games. Giving a great game to Montana State, the division leader with a 17-2 record and even 36 points, 10 points worth of insurance before the next ranked University of Utah Utes team. Utah sent it to overtime, got their points, ended up coming up just short in overtime, and we'll send it down rink side for the national anthem. Back in, set to go for opening puck drop, which is just moments away. And for the University of Utah Utes in yesterday afternoon's game against who were then ranked above them, the University of Providence, a 4-1 win in commanding fashion. Technically at home, but on the road, home away from home, up in Park City, playing on enemy territory rink and getting it done, getting a huge performance together to advance to 3 wins in this tournament, and they're looking to make it, to advance to 2 wins in the tournament. They're looking to make it 3 here this afternoon. They've got a tall task in front of them, going up against one of the leading scoring offenses in the sports. Opening face-off right here, and it goes to the University of Montana. We are underway as the puck trying to get corralled in the neutral zone. First line for Utah scuffling to go after the puck. Quick shot, quick save, quick stoppage, 11 seconds in. And Marcelo de Antonano picking up right where he left off in that game against against Montana State University with a quick save. Henry Morrison won the opening draw, and he wins the second one as well. First shot is a nasty one. Had a good rebound action as well, but deflected away from the nets. And Utah gets a chance to drive the other way. Keegan Torrey with a good poke. Gets it around his man, and Utah's into the offensive zone. Circling around the nets, a quick pass along the boards, right back to his man. Looking for Torrey that time. Ben Hostetler will take instead. Deflected off the shots and out of play. 19:23 left in this first period. Only 37 seconds in. 2 quick stoppages, 2 quick line transfers. We've got hockey due up. Team captain for the University of Utah checks onto the ice, looking for their second face-off win of the afternoon. Puck drops, and it is a Utah win. Ben LeDuc around the corner, looking for possession. Shot in and kept in from the point. University of Montana with a good job gathering and driving the other way. Weisenberger with a quick drop into the zone, and a good save by Marcelo D'Antonano. Now Utah driving the other way. Connor Beers fighting through three men. Great pass towards the right side, and nothing doing. Couldn't connect. Oh, so close to going tape to tape. Zach Monaco wanted that goal, that is for sure. Would have been his first of the year. Nothing to show for it. Ezekiel Endy with a nice pass up along the boards for Liam Meffert. Meffert takes and drops, and Montana corrals. Now Ben LeDuc with it. Looking for somewhere to go. He's got a man right in front of him, but the puck bounces just awry of Connor Beers, his target. Donovan O'Shea on the back check, watching Montana drive into the zone, and a quick drop pass has him corralling, slapping off the side, and Liam Meffert now with possession. Along the boards, Donovan O'Shea gets it to Garrett Jackson. Jackson centers ahead, and the pass goes all the way through to University of Montana. Grizzlies puck. Quick drop pass, and going to get some fresh skates on the ice are the Grizzlies. A great pass to center ice just off the tape of Garrett Jackson. So the icing gets waved off, and now Utah into the offensive zone. That's Garrett Jackson on the backhand. Quick shot hits off a skate before it can find the nets. Alex Furlong with it at the point. A quick drop shot just to get it on net. Flies wide. And Cole Turner with a great job putting the body where it needs to be. Cutting across. Shot and save made. Just missing wide. And a great save at that. Keeping his team where he needs it to be. Back down the other way we go. That was Nash Wilson in net with the first big save of the game for the Grizzlies. 17:24 left to play. A good drive on both sides that time. Back down the other way we go. Still no score in this first period of action. Third line checking in for the Utes. It's Jack Gubler on the face-off circle. Luke Gosla trailing to his right. And Evan Richards at the left wing position. Nice face-off win by Utah. Quick shot on goal. Just to apply the pressure. Luke Gosla with a nice pass to keep possession in the hands of the Utes. Along the boards, tucked away, looking for somewhere to go, and Montana has it. Quick centering pass, trying to get it ahead through a barrage of bodies, and the pass wouldn't go. Back the other way. Jack Gubler with a shot that hits off a skate. A nice job screening the nets and taking up those shooting lanes, not giving Utah much to work with. A great centering pass that can't find its way through. A nice intercept by the University of Montana, and now they're going the other way. Driving towards the best part of the ice, takes a ripper shot from the wrist and can't get it to go. Nice job corralling the puck right past that face-off circle. Now Evan Richards has it. Over to Hostetler. Hostetler looking for somewhere to go. A nice poke, gets it through, and now we wait as the playmaker extraordinaire, Jack Umina, looks for somewhere to go. Right back to him. Cutting across and getting it swiped. A great pass in front of the nets. Second effort. Great save by Marcelo D'Antonano. A dangerous scoring chance there for the Grizzlies, their best of the afternoon. Umina looking for the puck. So was Wagner, but he was offsides, having a reset. Teague just outside the zone. Defenseman on defenseman. Umina now with the puck, looking for somewhere to go. Up, trying to get it through the neutral zone, but couldn't get the sauce that he wanted on it. Not enough juice. Now a reset. Cousin-to-cousin connection as Aiden Umina with a great pass, centering for Fenny, who scores, burying it top shelf, and Utah strikes first. Goal number 5 for Max Hovey, excuse me. I believe that was actually Max Fenny coming in and getting goal number 6 on the year. What a great turn of events. Pass to pass, tape to tape, finding the man where he needed it to. What an unbelievable setup pass from Aiden Umina. Alex Umina to Aiden Umina, all the way ahead for a wide open Max Fenny, who gets through on the score column. So it's 1-0 Utes here in this first period. Exactly the start that they were looking for, playing physical hockey. Getting those scoring chances just like that one. A breakaway free to the nets. And a guy like Max Fenny, who's already got 5 goals, going to make you pay for that one. Ooh, and Donovan O'Shea showing off the aggressiveness on the offensive side of the puck. A nice job blocking the lane by Aiden Umina. But all for naught as University of Montana tries to cut through the neutral zone. Keegan Torrey playing a physical style of defense, and it works in his favor. Puck resets to Liam Meffert. Quick shot from the points. Marcelo de Antonano says, let's play on. Officially 15 minutes left in this first period. That Utah goal coming at a huge time. Cutting into the offensive zone, looking for somewhere to go. Nice job by Ezekiel Endy getting it to his teammate. Secondary effort on the shot is wrapped up in a nice save right there. Not trying to do too much. Nash Wilson covers. We've got another stoppage with 14:45 left to play. So face off on that far side circle. Utes looking for their third face-off win, and they'll have to keep looking as the University of Montana sweeps up the puck first. Now Daniel Madison's got it and has it stripped away down along the boards. Looking for somewhere to go, and he's got a man that he just overshoots. Deflection keeps it from being an icing. Cutting behind the net. Utah boxing out and boxing out well. Daniel Madison now with the puck along the boards for Ezekiel Endy. Endy with a great centering pass that's broken up before it can get where it needs it to go. And now LeDuc in pursuit. Endy right in front of him, however, 27-on-28 crime. Back behind the nets, rolling the other way, and this one goes all the way down. We'll have an icing with exactly 14 minutes left on the clock here in period number one. A great period for both of these teams. We've seen a few well-sustained drives in the offensive zone for both sides. Namely for Utah, obviously taking that one-goal lead. It's exactly how they were looking to start this one. And on the other end for the University of Montana, great job of playing defense so far. They've strung together a couple nice drives into the offensive zone. Nothing to show for it on the scoreboard just yet, but still a plentiful amount of time in this first, second, and third period due up. Face-off goes to the Utes. Quick shots just extending beyond the glove of Wilson over there. And now the pass going awry. Finding his man wide ahead, and Wagner had him beat. Just couldn't get it on net. Would have tied us up with just under 14 left to play. Couldn't get it on net, however. Connor Beers now with some speed and the puck as well. Did I mention that? Rolling to his left, looking for somewhere to go. Got two men right on him. Dropping the pass for Cole Turner. Couldn't find Turner's stick. Along the boards, Connor playing more physical defense, looking for a way to squeeze that puck out. A nice move, but all for naught as Weisenberger gets the puck stripped right from him, and back the other way go the Utes. Quick dump pass from Hostetler. Getting some fresh skates on the ice as Cole Turner checks out. And checking in is Evan Richards, and immediately securing a big intercept right as they cross into the offensive zone. Marcelo de Antonano with a nice snag that time, well off of the net, but good job to keep play rolling. Big turnover right in front of the blue line, and now driving towards the net is the University of Montana. Good shot, just goes wide, and have to get that second effort going the other way. Nice possession from Luke Osla. Cutting across the blue line, looking for somewhere to go. Luke has it poked right from him. Still in search of possession, and he's got it along the boards. Him and Alex Pauldine both fighting for possession. They're fighting against some of the best that Montana's got to offer. A great save on the initial effort from Nash Wilson. A good job by Donovan O'Shea initially to keep it in the zone. Second effort gets it out. 12:05 left to play in period number one as Donovan O'Shea corrals and dumps into the zone. All the way around the horn. Utah is first there on the scene. Great pass for Aiden Umina. Centering and nearly finding pay dirt, but nobody there to ring it home. As the ref's hand comes up, it looks like it's going to be an icing. Down the other way we go. So far in this first period, been marked by a good mix of action. We've seen a few sustained drives in the offensive zone, but it's mostly been on the breakaway attack that we've seen production from these two teams. The Utes with 3 shots off of breakaways. And on the other end for the University of Montana, they have 2 themselves. Nothing to show for it yet in the score column. A couple of missed opportunities as well. Just not firing on nets when you got a one-on-one situation. Similar scenarios, and Utah feeling good about their location right now. 1-0 lead in the offensive zone. They're applying the pressure, and they're looking to keep it that way. This has been a line of loudness all year long. It starts with Aiden Umina in the face-off circle, and Keegan Torrey pressed to his right. Quick shot off the face-off, and nothing doing. That was Max Fenny looking for his second. Just past the blue line, a nice pass to get Garner possession and drive the other way. Good move from Fenny to keep him off the puck, but nothing doing. Now Donovan O'Shea from the logo with a good shot. Goes wide. Wilson looking for the rebound. Second effort, almost getting it home and finding it through the air. Now Aiden Umina with it along the boards. A quick drop pass. And a nice pass, that is, from Fenny. Dropping on the shots and just missing behind the net. Secondary effort, shooting towards that net and getting nothing to speak of. University of Montana able to corral and drive the other way. Marcelo de Antonano with another routine save. 10:43 left to play in this first period of action, and Utah looking to keep sticking on the gas pedal. Face-off on the near side circle, approaching the halfway point of this first period. Been an even split between these two sides. If anybody had the edge, it would probably be Utah in terms of possession, passing percentages, and of course that one-goal lead. Just extended beyond Ezekiel Endy. Could not get the stick where he wanted it to. A good pass from Ben Leduc, but nothing to write home about. Jack Furlong with a quick drop, and Endy the other way. Looking to get Ben Leduc first on the scene, and he will be there first, trying to box out his man, but he's pushed off the puck. Along the boards, Daniel Madison's got it now. Cutting back inside, looking for somewhere to go. A nice change in possession as the University of Montana is able to garner and drive the other way. That was Luke Pizzi on the intercept. Montana beats them to the puck, and they're in the offensive zone now. Great hustle, showing off the initiative to get there and give his team a chance. Now Ethan Overman cutting up into the zone. Great shot, save made by Wilson on the cover effort. But some nifty moves shown off by Ethan Overman as he checks out, and some fresh skates check in. Garrett Wilson, Ben Hostetler, Connor Beers, Cole Turner, and Jack Umina, one of the most productive lines Utah's got at their disposal. The freshman Connor Beers leading the Utes in all forms of points with 16 on the season. Turnover at center ice. Maintaining possession is the University of Montana, and dropping it in is Gray Wagner. All the way around the horn it goes. Back behind the net, looking for somewhere. Looks like the hand of the ref is up, so might be a delayed penalty waiting to come to fruition on the ice. That's exactly what it is, as University of Montana has an extra skater get rink side. So it looks like we'll have our first penalty of the game, a first assignment to the box, and we'll see who's the culprit. Looks like it's going to be Ben Hostetler taking his first trip to the box. And it is going to be a cross-check. So Ben getting 2 minutes in the tank. 9:17 left on the clock, and Utah's penalty kill unit gonna have to step up here to try and preserve the lead. A nice pass along the boards for Henry Morrison, who tries to get the playmaking pass going from behind the nets. Got a man right in front. They opt for the points. Quick shots. Beats its way through, but can't find the net yet again. Alex Pauldine trying to scoop it out of the zone, and fruitless effort that time. Donovan O'Shea back playing defense, trying to go for the cross pass. Couldn't find its way through. That was almost a bona fide goal. Henry Morrison looking for Gray Wagner. No cigar that time. Looking for the turnover at center ice. A nice job by Jack Umina to play pesky and eat some of that time off the clock. Evan Richards getting his nose dirty as well, firing into the corner, and a great job by the first line on this penalty kill unit for Utah. 5-on-4 hockey for the next 59 seconds. Over halfway expired on the power play already. Cole Turner with a poke. Goes all the way around the horn for Ethan Overman. Overman out of the zone and all the way down. Another great clear by the Utah penalty kill, this time by number 36, Ethan O. Into the corner and driving the other way. A great pass all the way ahead. With some speed is Toijala, and intercepted right as they enter the zone by Ethan Overman. Overman driving the other way. Luke Pizzi with the puck. Quick drop off for Knutson. Knutson taking it into the offensive zone. Tries to get the slap shot off. Not much power behind it. Easy save from Marcelo de Antonano. 7:29 left to play and 12 seconds left on the power play for the Grizzlies. Fresh skates on both sides. The Utes looking to clear this penalty kill for the final 12 seconds to be exact. But the final section here, been a great job penalty killing so far. Passing right in front of the net, and a dangerous one at that. Batting back down into the zone. Final seconds of the power play expire, and Utah's back to full strength. Wow, a dangerous pass that time. Had a man cherry pick and ready for it. Secondary effort as a great poke from Marcelo de Antonano keeps him from driving towards the net. Another shot this time hitting off a leg before it can find the nets, and Utah going to be first on the scene. Looking for the puck and finding it is Jack Umina, cutting across the neutral zone, looking for somewhere to go. He realizes, let me take this myself. Quick drop pass, tries to go between a set of legs and can't find it cleanly. Nice pass from Torrey, that's batted down. And the Grizzlies, just like that, are driving the other way. More solid defense from the Utah back check. Just not letting them get into transition and drive towards the net. Nash Wilson with a nice play, dishing all the way around the horn, and now Donovan O'Shea with the puck. Ooh. Try to pass it to left side. It's intercepted. Cutting towards the net. Wrapping around. A great pass over to the slot. Second shot is no good. What a save by Marcelo de Antonano, who continues to show out. 6:02 remaining in period number 1. 1-0 Utah lead, and that's largely because of number 33 in net. So now the Grizzlies with a second chance from the Utah offensive zone. 5-on-5 hockey. Part of the attack that Utah's had working so well today is keeping the Grizzlies from getting anything going in the offensive zone. Besides just quick wristers and a couple slap shots, we haven't seen much drawn out process from the Grizzlies so far, and that's largely because the Utes stacking both ends towards the boards and not allowing anything to drive towards the net without their seek of approval first, that is for sure. Jack Furlong with a shot deflection right in front of the net by Ezekiel Endy, and a great save by Nash Wilson to stick with it. Endy in pursuit of the puck. It's dipped along the boards, and Ethan Overman's got it. Overman with a quick dump pass from right in front of that red line. Making sure it's not icing, making sure we're not getting a stoppage. And back the other way it goes. Jack Umina with the puck. Has it poked away, and now in transition. A quick shot, quick save. Marcelo de Antonano continues to stand tall. 5:04 left on the clock. A 1-0 lead, and 10 shots for the Utes. 9 for the University of Montana. Turning it up in the back end of this period. Looking to crack through, get the monkey off the back, and tie this game back up. On the draw, it is a Grizzlies win. Pizzi with a good job keeping it in the zone. Shot goes wide. Good save by Marcelo de Antonano. Might have been off nets, but either way gets the stoppage. 4 minutes and 58 seconds left to play, officially 3 quarters into this first period of action. Same matchup, same results. University of Montana winning the faceoff. And now batting it around from tape to tape, trying to keep it in the zone and go around the horn. 4:45 left on the clock, now 4:40. A 2-on-2 net battle behind the net, looking for possession. Jack Umeda comes up on top this time, and a nice backhanded pass the other way, keeping the Grizzlies off his trail. Oh, a great pass for Cole Turner, cutting towards the net and wrapping behind, looking for somewhere to go. He has the puck swiped right from him at the back end of that drive. A nice job garnering possession by the University of Montana and forcing Utah to reset out of their zone. Now Cole Turner's got it, and he's driving back the other way. Draw pass for Connor Beers, who's got some space. Try to get the shot off, but Pizzi with a great stick blocks that one from becoming too dangerous. That is certainly a sight that, if you're an opposing goaltender, you're not looking to see. Danger with the puck out front. Jack Gubler's got it. Gubler looking for an outlet, and he's got it right across for Evan Richards, but it's intercepted. A nice play by the back check of the Grizzlies. Couple nice moves trying to get around Donovan O'Shea. Nothing doing. Donovan on the first team hands party, pushing him off the points. Jack Gubler now with possession, bodying his way around and through traffic. Back along the boards, the other way it goes. Nice job by the Utah forecheck, keeping it in the offensive zone. Trying to drive the other way is the University of Montana. On the forehand, backhand of forehand. Wrap around, second shot. Great save by Marcelo D'Antonano. Free rebound, trying to get it out of the zone. And Utah's unable to. Final 3 minutes in this first period of action. 2:50 to be exact on the clock. A 1-0 Utah lead. They're looking to keep it that way. And this is huge towards doing so. A quick reset out of the zone. Utah can garner possession and drive the other way. Luke Osler with the puck. Osler cutting back behind the net. A drop pass behind that's put into danger a little bit. And Aiden Umeda now in pursuit. Two sets of bodies looking for the puck, and Umeda comes out on top. Final 2:20 of regulation in this first period. Puck swiped right from him, and a quick drop pass to get it inside the zone. All the way ahead, trying to find Wagner, and it makes its way through. So we'll have another stoppage this time, and it's an icing going against the Grizzlies. Back into the far side corner we go with 2:12 left on the clock. Ten shots for Utah in this opening period, 9 for the Grizzlies. Utah doing a great job of stacking both sides of the boards, not allowing anything through. Doing a great job of keeping it in the offensive zone. Their defense is not allowing for these sustained drives that University of Montana is looking for to come to fruition. A solid first period of defense and offense, both sides of the puck being played well by Utah. Passed up to the point, shooting through traffic, trying to get a deflect. Wrapping behind the net, looking for somewhere to go. Aiden Umeda with a quick drop pass, and right back to him. Along the boards, into the corner, and fired back down behind the net. Final minute 40 of regulation. Quick shot right in front, and Keegan Torrey wanted the second effort, couldn't get it through. Not in time, a good save by Nash Wilson. Pass over to Alex Furlong. Furlong got somewhere to go. Shot through. Can't get it on net. And a nice job by Ethan Overman to stack that corner and not allow the puck to exit the zone. Max Fenney now with it, cutting towards the net. He's already got a goal today. And I'm sure he'd be happy to get another one. Aiden Umeda looking for somewhere to go. He's got 2 men on him and somehow still got the puck. Great part of the ice. Shot from Keegan Torrey is deflected wide. A nice save by Nash Wilson. Final 50 from regulation as a quick line change. Booted up ahead for Keegan Torrey. Torrey looking for somewhere to go. Pushed along the boards. And now a battle for possession still in that Montana zone. Able to reset with a quick dunk pass out of the zone through the neutral zone. And now Jack Umeda with the puck trying to get the initiative and give Utah some late fanatics. Daniel Madison looking for somewhere to go. Has it poked right from him before it's poked right back. A nice job by the Utah back check once more. Ezekiel Endy with a quick drop pass. Behind the net it goes. Nash Wilson looking for his line mate who will take the puck right out to the side. Final 5 of first period. Jack Umina with the dunk pass, and that's going to be a wrap on the first period from regulation. A 1-0 Utah lead, and that's because of the cousin-to-cousin connection and Max Fenney. How about it? Maximilian Fenney scoring his 6th goal of the year, assisted by Aiden Umina on his 2nd assist, and Jack Umina, the playmaking defenseman, getting his 7th. It runs in the blood, I guess. A 1-0 lead after 1 full period. A quick 15-minute intermission, and we will be back for the 2nd period of action. One period in the book, so 1-0 lead. Utah has to show for it. Here we are. We're dropping the puck in the second period and looking to get it going. One squad, the University of Montana Grizzlies, looking for their first on the score column, and the other looking to extend the lead to 2-0 in the early moments of this second period. Opening possession, and Utah is wedged in their own zone. Daniel Madison with the puck. A nice poke to keep him off the points. Montana looking for possession, but Ben Leduc is there to scoop it up the other way. Ezekiel Endy going for a stick lift, and he comes up successful. Now Ben Leduc along the boards fighting for possession. Bit of a battle. Everybody looking for the same shared goal. Let's get some goals, some pucks in the net. Ooh, a quick dropper that probably should have been scooped up by that defense, and Ben Kremers back there right by his goalie. It squirts right through and nearly was a dangerous chance for Utah to come through in this second period of action. So we've got a stoppage, 19:03 left to play here in the second. A 1-0 game, courtesy of that first period goal. If you missed it, it was Max Fenney's 6th of the season, assisted by Aiden and Jack Umina. Cousin-to-cousin connection, getting it done that time with the forward pass for the sharpshooter, who came up very successful. Along the boards, Cole Turner with the wedge. A nice job to block the points and maintain possession. Out to Liam Meffert. Meffert over on the other side to Dono O'Shea. Into the corner for Garrett Jackson. A nice poke just to keep possession in the hands of the Utes. Down on the ice and hard before bouncing right back up. Montana rolling back the other way, looking for an exit out of this zone. Liam Meffert shutting it down, saying no thank you. Connor Beers in the corner, back to Meffert. Meffert over to the point for Donovan O'Shea, who tries to go for a backhanded flick. And now all of a sudden it's running the other way, a 2-on-2. Liam Meffert with a nice scoop, thanks to the Cole Turner poke that time. Able to get possession off his stick and set it up going the other way. Now all of a sudden they've got a rush of speed. That's Donovan O'Shea, the two-way defenseman, cutting up into the offensive zone before he gets it swiped from under him. Now University of Montana with the puck, and they're carving in the corner. Looking for somewhere to go with 2, 3, 4 bodies. I can't even count. Max Tojala with a good forward pass, setting the other way, and it goes all the way through. Secondary shot from Niebauer at the points is wrapped up by Marcelo de Antonano, and with 17:49 ticks left to tick in this second period. A quick stoppage, quick change of skates on the ice. The Utes looking to get the puck out of their zone. And they've done a great job of that all afternoon so far. They've played so well in this tournament already, dating back to Thursday with that win against NAU in the shootouts. Dramatic flare down to the wire. Big turnover at center ice, and now Niebauer coming in, cutting into the offensive zone. He's hit right off the points. A good save by Marcelo de Antonano, using the positioning to the best of his ability, and they get the reset out of the zone. Wagner with a good job to fetch that puck and dish back the other way. That's Teague Wagner, not to be confused with Gray. Back through the neutral zone, Cole Turner's got it. Great pass to Keegan Torrey just behind him, couldn't find the tape. And Utah going to be lulling their chances on that one. Ethan Overman with a shot from the point. He's got it right back to him. A second shot on the deflection. It is saved. Save made by Nash Wilson. Another stop. And with 17:06 left to tick in period number 2, Utah with a couple nice bats on nets. And a 2-shot advantage, not to mention the 1-goal lead as well. Ooh, and Jack Umina looking for possession. It just squirts by his stick. A nice hit along the boards by Ben Hostetler. Firing the body with force that time. Dishing back behind the nets, taking a deflection off the nets, and around into the corner. A nice poke by Jack Umina to garner possession. And here we go. Evan Richards with the puck. A bit of a 3-on-2 driving into the zone. Utah trying to stay onside, and they have it poked away. Now all of a sudden a drive the other way. That's Hanlon. A good shot and a good save made by Marcelo de Antonano. And that was Javier Hamlin that time, the defenseman with the breakaway chance. A good poke to initiate that drive in the first place. Couldn't get anything to write home about, but a good shot just testing the man in nets. Marcelo D'Antonano has certainly been up to every test so far tonight. This afternoon, I should say. In the face-off circle, Max Toijala on one side looking for the win. Ezekiel Endy on the other side looking for the win himself. Ben Hostetler with the puck crossing through the neutral zone. Sends one on just to test Nash Wilson, and back down behind the net it goes. Niebauer with a nice pass up along the boards, trying to get a drive going the other way. A nice backhanded poke to keep the puck rolling where he wants it to be. Centering pass, a nasty chance sent wide by Marcelo D'Antonano, and now the puck is stuck behind the nets. Jack Umina is swiped, and now Niebauer's got it. A great pass, a no-look pass at that to his left. And now it rolls the other way. Right in the slot, and a great save by Marcelo D'Antonano. Can't give these guys those chances. They will take full well advantage of it. Marcelo, the only reason Utah still has that lead to speak of, a 1-0 hole that Montana is looking to come back from. Now Jack Umina was the target of that pass. Quick turnover, Ben Hostetler along the boards, backhanded, and he's got Ben Leduc. Ben Leduc cutting towards the net, backhanded, driving, and save made by Nash Wilson. It boots it out on the back check by the University of Montana. Couple nice plays in transition that time. Ben showing off the speed, a monster hit in yesterday's game. Backing it up with another solid performance, this time on the offensive side of the puck, nearly netting another one that time. Dono O'Shea along the boards, lays a hit on his opposition in Niebauer. Now gathering the puck and driving behind the net, that's Connor Beers. Beers with a quick pass that's blocked on its way in transition, and now Cole Turner's got it. But before we can do anything, we've got a late whistle. It looks like Donovan O'Shea is going to the box for the first time tonight. That's the second Utah penalty to be rung up so far. It's Ben Hostetler with that interference call back in the first. Here we are in the second, and it's Dono O'Shea, the first one to cry wolf and head to the box. Still perfect discipline on display for the University of Montana. And if you're a Grizzly right now, I think this is exactly what you had to be hoping for. A situation just like this. 5-on-4 hockey for the next minute and 55 seconds. Up in the corner and passing along the boards. Back the other way. All the way across, a wide open net. Back to the point, shot is deflected in front of the net. Marcelo D'Antonano had a task that was certainly a tall one that time. And getting some help from the screens out front of the net. Ethan Overman in pursuit of that puck. Batting his man against it. A nice poke from Cole Turner. Nearly had the breakaway going. Nice save on the initial effort. Second effort. Another save made with the blocker this time, and Montana still got the puck. Driving towards a good part, gets a good shot as well, and another good save from Marcelo D'Antonano. Up to the point, that's Niebauer. Back down into the corner. Back to Niebauer. Driving around, looking for somewhere to go, and he's got the back pass the other way. Up to the logo. Wagner with a shot that goes wide. Rebound Montana. Driving around again, this time the other way. Final 50 seconds on the power play for the University of Montana. Wagner looking for space. It's blocked. Utah's got it, and they deliver down ice. A huge clear for the Utah penalty kill. This unit continues to exceed, and now all of a sudden, with some space, driving towards the nets. Utah's first on the rebound. That is Jack Umina all the way down. Final 25 seconds on the man disadvantage for Utah. Great job stacking out in the corner, just looking to hold possession and kill as much of that clock as possible. How about it, Garrett Jackson? Eating the clock, cutting through center ice by the logo. A great pass into the corner that can't find the tape. Looking for the space he needs to try and get one across. Final 5 seconds on the power play and out of play. So we'll have one. Excuse me, looks like I spoke too soon. We will not have one more face-off with a man in the box. Donovan O'Shea exits the chamber. Back to the bench he goes. And some fresh skates on the ice for Utah. Face off in that far side circle to the right of Marcelo de Antonano, who is playing himself an amazing game. 12:40 left on the clock, and we're back and running. Turnover that just misses on the high part of the nets. Nasty shot that time, couldn't get the accuracy he was looking for. Turnover right to Aiden Umino, looking for somewhere to go. Takes a hit from two people, somehow still standing on his feet. And the third effort able to bring him down. Right in front of that blue line, a pass to center ice is intercepted by Jack Umino before it's intercepted again by Weisenberger. So now back down the other way we go. Aiden Umino with a good forward pass for Keegan Torrey. Two sticks converge. Puck goes flying. No one with it. Back towards that logo. Utah on the forecheck now. Transitioning to the back check. Taken down hard on the ice is Keegan Torrey, and it is going to be a tripping. Looks like Weisenberger going to the box for two. The first trip to the box that University of Montana has taken this afternoon. And that one was pretty obvious. You had Keegan Torrey trying to drive with the puck through the neutral zone and get into the offensive zone, and Weisenberger get a little bit too handsy that time, gets the stick down low, and Keegan Torrey ends up face side on the ice. You can't do that, says the ref. 2 minutes in the box. So Utah with their first man advantage of the ball game, and Daniel Madison's got it. Right outside that face-off circle, a nice drop pass for Donovan O'Shea. O'Shea going to the other side. Drive in the pack that way. Shea cutting back and forth, walking that line beautifully. One-time shot is saved by Nash Wilson, and the deflection goes out of the net and around into the corner. A nice stop by Utah. Good pass for Daniel Madison. He's got the angle. Primary shot is saved, and the deflection on the secondary effort is poked all the way down. A great job by the University of Montana penalty kill units. Now Ben LeDuc with the puck. He's got speed, he's got handles, he's got everything you're looking for in a hockey player. Along the boards and up to the point, back to Cole Turner. Cole Turner's got a nasty shot, and he opts for the pass that time. 1:05 left on the power play. That's Donovan O'Shea. Over the other way, a one-time shot that's deflected wide. Another golden opportunity for the Utes, and they're looking very composed, very calm on this power play opportunity. Tape to tape to tape to tape, and eventually looking for nets. Garrett Jackson with the puck and a quick drop pass for Jack Umina cutting through the blue line. Back for Cole Turner, to the point for Connor Beers. Connor Beers with it, looking for somewhere to go. And he goes into the corner for Keegan Torrey. Change in possession. Oh, stolen by Beers, and a great wedge at that. Jack Umina with another great pass over to Cole Turner. To Garrett Jackson, shot, save made, and the deflection goes out of play. So with 18 seconds left to tick on the Utah man advantage, we're going to get a stoppage. 10:04 left in the second period. Utah still leading 1-0, and they're looking to add more to that total here in the waning moments of this power play. A nice job getting back on the offensive side of the puck. We'd seen a lot of defensive work from Utah, especially in the beginning stages of this second period. Now officially almost halfway in, Utah playing on the offensive much more. Possession in the corner, up to Garrett Jackson. Jack Human has got it. He'll take a deflection shot. Final 5 on the power play. Power play ticking closer and closer. Garrett Jackson with a pass. Back to Garrett Jackson. And Keegan Torrey could not get the stick through. Connor Beers with it now. Beers wrapping around the net. He's looking for somewhere to go. And he'll drop it off for Cole Turner, who takes and fires back to Beers. Some nice sequencing that time, dishing from man to man. A little bit of misdirection with where those bodies are skating. Still in the corner looking for Keegan Torrey, and it wraps all the way around. 9 minutes and 20 seconds left in this second period of action. Marcelo de Antonano fielding his position. He wraps into the corner and takes center stage again. Deflection right in front of the net, and boy, that had goal written all over it. Garrett Jackson is first on the scene, so the icing's waved off. He takes one way, wraps the other, and now Alex Pauldin's on the scene. Behind the net, Montana looking for an outlet, and they might have just found it. Alex Pauldine looking to wedge and play some physical defense to get that puck back. Back behind the nets, wrapped around the other way, and a dish pass will make its way only to the neutral zone where Alex Pauldine scoops, drives, shoots, and misses wide. 8:30 left on the clock in the second period. Into that far side corner. Utah looking to regather, and that's exactly what they'll do. It looks like it's going to be a one-on-one. Driving in, they're going to say he was offsides. Luke Osla had nearly his best chance of the year to try and drive up and score on a very capable goaltender in Nash Wilson. That would have been huge points for Luke. Only his 10th game of the season playing in right now. But as it stands, he's got 5 points with 2 goals, 3 assists. And I'm sure he would have loved to double down in that goal category and score once more. Daniel Madison with the puck. Cutting around right behind the net. Passing right in front. Danger close. Nash Wilson going for the wrap-up. He couldn't find it. Alex Furlong with the puck. And he dumps it right back in. Nash Wilson first on the scene. Daniel Madison, a heat-seeking missile looking for the puck. Can't find it. And now Ethan Overman has the last line of defense with a great job scurrying to the puck and passing to keep the drive alive. Back behind the net, wrapping around the other way. Ben LeDuc looking for possession. Taking a man down in front of him. And dangerous pass through center ice. Goes awry, but a nice couple plays from Hamlin keeps this drive rolling into the Utah zone. Pass to the points. Tried to keep it in. I don't know if he was able to, but no whistle, so play on, they say. Into that corner. Montana looking for somewhere to go. That's Ethan Garrelnick. Quick drop pass. Hits the roof, and Overman's clear, gets a stoppage. 7 minutes even left on the clock. 23 shots for the Utes, and even 17 shots for the University of Montana. Wow, that thing got some air that time. All the way up the top deck in here. Scraping the roof, get a stoppage. Fresh skates on the ice on both sides, and back to it. A nice poke by Utah. That was Keegan Torrey driving out for his line mate in Max Fenney. Torrey's first on the puck. And a quick drop pass that's intercepted. Now Utah looking for an intercept of their own. That's exactly what they'll find. Liam Meffert blown up, and all of a sudden it's a 2-on none. Second effort. Great save by Marcelo de Antonano. Somehow wrapping up on the second effort as well. Unappeased. A drive towards the net with no one to contest. And it seemed like they almost mixed themselves up that time. Kind of got wrapped around each other's stick and skates. And then they have the secondary push come through and nearly have Weisenberger able to score the first goal for University of Montana in this one. Good pass to Niebauer, and just sending one on nets. A nice save by Marcelo to just poke it wide. Looking for somewhere to go right in front of Marcelo, and they score on the low blocker side. He tried to get the kick save. He couldn't get it through. A great pass setting from behind the nets to right in front, and just like that, lead eliminated. 6:20 left to play here in period number 2, and we're back to the drawing board. A 1-1 game. Marcelo been playing an incredible goaltender this whole tournament. And that time no different. You have chances like that right in front of the net. It's almost impossible to make that adjustment when you've got less than a foot of space to work with as well. So Connor Beers steps up to the face-off circle. And on the other end, looks like Johnny Baird in. Face-off goes to the University of Montana, and Utah going to have to reset in their zone. Nice pass along the boards. Garrett Jackson's got it and just passes a little bit behind Dono O'Shea. Liam Meffert with possession. A good pass for Connor Beers along the boards. Now Beers has it. Beers with some speed as well, looking for somewhere to go. Finds the open ice and cuts towards the nets. Along the boards, a nice pass for Dono O'Shea. To the other end for Liam Meffert. Meffert with a shot that's saved by Nash Wilson. A great save. Using only the glove that time to get in front of that one and prevent the Utes from scoring their second goal in two periods. Final 5 minutes and 40 seconds of regulation due up. 23 shots for the Utes, 17 for the University of Montana. Cole Turner fighting for possession. Ethan Overman with a quick drop shot that just misses wide and is going to get a reset out of the zone. Jack Furlong batting it back in and sending a stick flying all but 20 feet in the air. Now a nice dish as Connor Beers wedged against the boards. Now Paul Dean coming in to scoop up behind him. Jack Furlong there as well. Furlong into the corner, passing along the boards. And Cole Turner's got it as it's wedged the other way. Now Ethan Overman dishing back into the corner. Jack Furlong's got it, sending it up ahead for Garrett Jackson. Jackson now the right-hander with a pass to Connor Beers on the left side and nothing doing. Going to get a quick line change and get some fresh skates on the ice. 4:45 left to play here in period number 2. Gerelnick with a dish. It gets out of play and we'll have a stoppage. 4:41 exactly on the clock. So this time facing off at center ice, the main face-off circle where it all goes down. A 1-1 game, all knotted up after University of Montana got some energy flowing in the back end of this period. Flying around the ice. I'm sure they're looking to keep it that way. 4:36 left on the clock. A 1-1 game. In this period, pretty much safe to say that it's been won by the University of Montana. They've got more shots on goal. They've got more time on the opponent's side of the ice. They're applying a little bit more pressure, and because of it, they've knotted the game up in ones. Only 4 seconds expire off of that face-off. 4:32 remaining. Max Toijala in for the face-off. For the Grizzlies on the other end, it's the team captain, Ezekiel Endy. Nice pass ahead to Ben Leduc, who goes into the corner for Daniel Madison. Madison boxes out. He's looking for possession, but he's got 2 Grizzlies on either side of him. Out to the point for Endy. On the other side, it's Hostetler. Hostetler's got some space and a good shot that goes just wide of that ankle. That's actually Jack Umina at the point, and this one's going to allow them to reset out of the zone through the neutral zone and back on the back check. Nearly a costly turnover, but as it stands, Toijala was offsides, and we'll get a stoppage. 3:59 left on the clock. A 1-1 game here in period number 2. So Jesse Belly checks in on the face-off duties for the Grizz, and on the other end, it is Jack Gubler, one big man to another. Both looking for the shared goal of getting that puck for their team. 3:50 left to tick here in the second period. Gubler looking for possession down there. Got a barrage of bodies surrounding him as well. That's Teague Wagner fighting with him for the puck. Passing ahead for Luke Osla, who takes the puck and passes out to Evan Richards. It's swiped up behind the nets and into the corner. Dunking off the boards. Evan Richards for his first there. A great pass ahead. Keep play rolling the right direction. Liam Meffert now dunking it all the way down. 3:15 left on the clock. Both teams with 20-plus shots now in the game. And a nice job by Jack Gubler just to fire it back on net and keep it in the forecheck zone that Utah's looking for. Now driving the other way, it's Belly. Belly with a quick drop that's intercepted before it could get to Wagner. A nice play by Evan Richards, who cuts to the open part of the ice. And they're going to call an offsides, and frankly, not really sure where it happened. Keegan Torrey was dragging the skate, and he was the only other culprit that could have been. But either way, it's a stoppage. Ball don't lie. 2:46 left to play. And we're going to have a face-off just outside the Utah forecheck, with Nash Wilson waiting eagerly for his back check to go try and take their first lead in this one. A nice pass to try and forward possession the other way. Aiden Ewan is there to stuff the corner. And now Keegan Torrey in pursuit of that puck. Up along the boards, Ethan Overman with a great job of playing aggressive and getting to it. Now Max Fenney in pursuit, trying to stick lift, having trouble getting to that puck. Wedged in the corner, and University of Montana able to finally poke it the other way. Before a great pass from Aiden Umina and an early whistle, wondering what the call would have been. .212 left in the second period clock, and still no official word on what that whistle was for. Wondering if it was offsides, but a bit confused. It seemed like it was in the neutral zone that the whistle got blown, but either way, it's just outside of the Grizz's bench. And we've got another face-off due up. Utah looking for the winner, and coming up short this time. They are first on the scene of possession, however, and that's Ethan Overman. Overman cutting across through the neutral zone and across the blue line, showing off that speed. Back behind the nets, looking for somewhere to go. Up along the boards for Jack Furlong, who has it poked out of his grasp, and now the other way they go. 2-on-1 drive, and a great play defensively by Aiden Umina. How about it? Stacking that edge, not allowing him to get the pass through, and likely saving what could have been the go-ahead goal. Final minute and a half of second period regulation. Crossing through the neutral zone with a full head of steam. Trying to cut back the energy, and coming up just short as Keegan Torrey was there to break it up. Now Hostetler driving the other way with some speed, cut into a good part of the ice and getting a nice shot on net. Nash Wilson with a great save. Game stays planted. 1:12 remaining in this second period. A 1-1 game, all knotted up in the score column. 25 shots for one side, that being the Utes. 21 for the other side, that being the University of Montana. Both of these teams eagerly wanting a win. Faceoff goes to the Grizz, and a nice job by Jack Umina stopping that puck in its tracks. Now Garrett Jackson with possession in that far side corner. And he's got Cole Turner right next to him, showing off the speed skates. From the point, a shot can't find its way through, and Connor Beers is on the redirect. Beers with the rebound, looking for somewhere, and he opts for it back down inside the corner. Now the Grizz looking for somewhere to go, and he's got Knutson, a nice forwarding pass to try and drive the other way. Weisenberger was in pursuit of that puck as well, and now it's over to Cole Turner. Turner tries to get out of the zone from the point, a deflection that could have been dangerous. Final 20 seconds of regulation. Hostetler in the corner looking for somewhere. Puck jars loose, and Garrett Wilson is on it, trying to wedge these final 10 seconds away in this second period. Down head first, a quick shot. Passing to center ice, final seconds tick, all the way down it rolls. A 1-1 game after 2 periods. 1 goal back in that first, courtesy of Max Fenney, assisted by the Umina Cousins, and here we are in the second period. Bit of a flipped script. University of Montana able to tighten up and play great offense, great defense. Garrett Weisenberger gets his 5th, assisted by Teague Wagner and Max Toijala, who gets another impressive point. We are through with 2 periods. a 15-minute intermission due up, and we'll be right back right here on the Utah Hockey Sports Broadcasting Network for the third period of action and final period of action in this Beehive Showcase. We'll be right back.
Hey hockey fans, I'm Taylor and I'm here with Jack Gubler, number 17 on the hockey team for University of Utah. So you guys are 1-1 right now, so it's looking pretty good going into your next period. How are you feeling about that so far?
I mean, we just got to keep up the pace. We're playing good. We could do better though. We got to bring up the pace and intensity, be a little more physical on the boards, and get some good plays going, put the puck in the back of the net.
Absolutely. You know, it's looking like a super aggressive and fast-paced game for you guys, so is there any encouraging words that you hear from coaches that help going into every period that kind of make it a better start?
I mean, the biggest thing that's kept us motivated this weekend is that we're playing some of the top teams in our division, and going into that, having 4 games in a row, really exhausting, but to become a national championship team like we're capable of, we just got to keep pushing, keep going, because that's what it takes.
Absolutely. We're super excited to see you guys and see what you guys can do the rest of this weekend. I know it's been a long weekend, so you guys have played amazing, and we're super excited for you, so thank you so much.
Thank you, Taylor.
Back to you guys. Yay.
All squared away for third period action, due up momentarily from Salt Lake City. We're at the Salt Lake County Sports Complex, home of the Utah Utes. And the Utes looking for one more win here in their home ice category. And they've got a tall task in front of them, however. They've got to go out and play one more solid hockey and win this period of hockey against the University of Montana Grizzlies. Here we go. Center ice, puck drop, and the draw goes to the Utes. It is Jack Umino with the puck, immediately dishing down into the corner. And we're underway here in period number 3. Ben Leduc in pursuit of that puck, wedged against the boards. A two-man battle for possession. Sticks flying, pucks loose and charging back the other way. Utah doing a good job of playing pesky in the first 30 seconds of period number 3 so far, till that one carries them all the way back down and around. Jack Umino's got it, going along the boards for Daniel Madison. A nice move, a series of nice moves to maintain possession. Quick drop pass, and all the way down it rolls as Ezekiel Endy pokes it in behind the net. Cole Turner with a great race of speed just to get there in time. Connor Beers, same can be said about him. Wrapping around the other way now, and Utah's in the offensive zone. After where they probably should have been second on the spots. Some good hustle, some good initiative, and Utah gets their first to initiate their first drive of this third period. All the way down and around, Marcelo goes for the stop. Only gets a piece of it, but now Dono O'Shea's got it. Cutting towards center ice, and Weisenberger's got a wide open Tojai in just nearly burying one on top right corner above Marcelo D'Antonano. Can't give that guy that much space. Garrett Jackson's got it, and he hits his own teammates on the second effort. Trying to get one on net. Just too much traffic in front of the net, and because of that, can't find its way through. 18:24 left to play here in period number 3. A 1-1 game that's been back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. I'd say that first period was largely won by Utah, hence seeing the 1-0 lead at the end of that period, but also just playing great defense, boxing out, not allowing any sustained drives to come together for their opposition, and because of it, they had that 1-0 lead after one. Then going into that second period, a little bit less in terms of stacking the corners defensively. Now Jack Furlong's got it. He takes a shot from the point. Deflection right in front of the nets. It's a dangerous zone, and all the way down and around it wraps. Utah still on the frontage, looking to keep in the attacking zone. Into the corner, a nice poke from Jack Furlong, trying to get it all the way ahead, but intercepting that one is Keegan Torrey. Torrey on the spot of the puck, looking for somewhere to go. And Toijala drops it all the way down for a quick stoppage. Both sides chirping to the referees, taking exception to something down there on the ice. But as it stands, 17:40 left to play here in period number 3. 25 shots for the Utes, 21 for the Grizz, and they're looking to keep it that way. All knotted at ones. Utah needs one more goal to try and get out on front and play from in front with their foot on the gas pedal. Jack Gubler comes up short on the opening draw with 17:30 left on the clock here in the third period. Gubler first in pursuit of that puck, and he's trailing Javier Hamlin coming around the corner. Now past his own blue line. Ethan Overman looking for somewhere to go, showing off that speed. What two-way prowess. Cutting behind the net, still with the puck. Ducking and dodging, sending across for Jack Gubler, and wrapping up and taking the stoppage. Probably a smart call in doing so. Nash Wilson gets the stop with 17:09 left on the clock. And in this third period, it feels like next goal could be the winner. Both of these teams have been fighting for a very selective amount of offensive opportunities through the first two periods. I'd say Utah had more in that first, and the Grizz had more in that second. But here we are moving into the third, still knotted at ones. A couple nice moves, getting defenders off him as Alex Niebauer tries to maintain possession. Quick drop pass, and Utah's got the puck now with Ben Leduc. Ben Leduc gets it swiped right from him. And now it's Jack Umino's task. All the way around the corner for Daniel Madison, who's got it along the boards. Cutting towards the net, and he's taken down on the ice hard. No call, no nothing. The refs say let the kids play, so back down the other way we go. Now Ben Hostetler in pursuit of the man in front of him, playing good defense, able to chop him out and prevent him from getting the angle he wanted on that look. Back down past the blue line. Toijala with a nice catch and pitch the other way. Back to Toijala, back to the opposition, back to Toijala, and into the corner, down and around the horn. Toijala back on the puck. A great playmaking pass to center ice, and Utah doing just a better job of stacking bodies where they need to be. Another turnover right at the dangerous part of the ice, right in front of that blue line. And now Cole Turner's got it. Cole Turner with a quick drop pass for Garrett Jackson, and Connor Beers with a race of speed, cutting towards the net with a centering pass that had nobody written on it. Along the boards, Garrett Jackson's got it. Jackson on the backhand, quickly firing to Overman, and that was Meffert. All the way down it goes. First on the scene are the Grizz. Icing waved off. Ethan Overman down there in the corner, looking for possession. Donovan O'Shea at the point. A nice move, getting a man off of him, and he loses the puck that time. So now a 1-on-2 driving the other way. Belly tries to get it past his man Meffert, and he cannot. Now Donovan O'Shea driving the other way. O'Shea with some speed, cutting right in front of the nets. A good centering pass that makes its way all the way through. Keegan Torrey with the puck now up along the boards. A swing and a miss that time, and Max Fenney's got it right behind the nets. Looking for somewhere to go. He's got Donovan O'Shea up ahead. He looks for Keegan Torrey. Keegan Torrey wrapping and cutting towards the net. Has a lot of space right in front. Second effort. Can't get it to go. Can't get good wood on it. And now University of Montana with a chance to resend the other way. Looks like a delayed penalty getting called. Or was it an icing? And it is going to be an icing. So back down into the corner we go. Sent one way to be ripped the other. 14:36 left on the clock. A 1-1 game. Utah looking to get on the gas pedal and ride this one to the heavens. Aiden Umina in on the face-off circle and immediately winning the draw. Puck is stolen, and Max Fenney in pursuit of the man with possession. That's Teague Wagner. Wagner with a nice pass ahead. Same cannot be said about the man he passed to in Ben Kramers. 14:15 left on the clock. Pass gets deflected on its way, and Max Fenney is first on the scene. Niebauer with a little bat to try and get it towards center ice, and a great pass this time going the other way. That was Henry Morrison with a quick shot that save made. And the redirect making its way out of the crease and through the neutral zone. Jack Furlong with a nice intercept and a better no-look pass for Alex Pauldine. Pauldine cutting towards the net. Quick pass that makes its way all the way through again. And they've had a couple nice passes. And not only that, a couple nice opportunities for passes in this period. And they've sent them there. They just haven't been able to connect so far. Utah has to feel good about their chances to bring one of those down. University of Montana now driving in the offensive. Into the corner and back up to the point. Right back to the man, and the puck is sent free for a second before the second effort makes its way all the way through and into the corner. Wedged along the boards, looking to keep it in the zone. That's exactly what he'll do. Toijala going top left corner, and a great save by Marcelo de Antonano. Second effort is wrapped up. 13:01 left on the clock, and a quick stoppage as Marcelo wraps up. And we've got a face-off down in the corner, the far side corner, that is, of Utah's side of the ice. Utah feeling great about their chances to go out and win this game. But they've got to score next. Don't want to flirt with trying to come from behind. We do have, obviously, the benefit of being on your home ice. But this is a game that Utah has competed in since the start. Can say the same exact thing against the University of Montana. Really could be anybody's game. Seems like one of those performances where it's going to be last goal wins. Right into the corner and losing the stick. Donovan O'Shea in pursuit, and Toijola's got some speed. 2-on-1. Trying to beat Meffert and gets him to the outside. They've got a man in the net. And back down to the corner with 12-17 left to tick on the clock. A 1-1 game, and we do have somebody going to the box. So the Grizz taking the first trip of the period to the box. And I wonder what the infraction is going to be. Missed the hand signal, but it is Jackson Knutson going to the box for the first time tonight. No points to speak of just yet in this game. But now 2-2 even in the score column, at least in terms of penalties. So Utah with the man advantage for the next minute and 55 seconds. Cole Turner's got it. He's also got great speed. He's driving past the blue line. He's got Connor Beers right to his left. Around the horn it goes for Keegan Torrey, and Torrey fields. Up to the blue line, back to Torrey, right near that face-off circle. At the point, looking for somewhere to go, that's Jack Umina. Passing back to Keegan Torrey, back to Umina. Umina lining up the slap. Going right in front is Keegan Torrey, and he's wedged out by Niebauer. A nice play. Back up to Garrett Jackson, over to Keegan Torrey. Torrey up to Cole Turner. Nice cycling by the Utes right here on this drive. Looking to get one across. Jack Umina with a great pass. Shot is blocked. Trying to get it out of the zone. Unable to, as he didn't want to overextend. Over to Garrett Jackson. Jackson with a good little centering pass. Trying to get it through. He boxes him out, and Cole Turner's got it now. Nice sustained pressure from the Utes. Connor Beers moving to the logo. Driving his way to that face-off circle. Shot goes all the way around, and Utah's going to have to reset out of the zone. Some fresh skates on the ice for the University of Montana, and that has to feel like a partial win for that PK unit just to survive that without giving anything up in the score column. Driving through center ice, that is Daniel Madison, dropping off for Aiden Umina. Back to Madison, to the point where Donovan O'Shea waits and rips one that just fires wide. Looks like it might have caught a skate before it found the nets. O'Shea along the boards. He's taken down by Madison as well. Final 15 seconds. If the Utes want to score on the power play, it's going to have to be lightning quick. Final 10 seconds. Driving through center ice, and a big turnover as Toijala reads it like a book. Power play will expire. Utah unsuccessful on the man advantage for the second time tonight. A nice pass from Donovan O'Shea. I was reading O'Shea the whole way, and it turned out Ethan Overman's the one with the puck. A quick pass to Alex Pauldine that takes the deflection in front of the neutral zone and down into the corner. Got a man slow to get up for the Grizz. And a nice hit from Ben Leduc just to get his man off the points. Late whistle, and it looks like we might have a Utah penalty coming up. Seemed to be cross-checking or interference as the signal. And that's exactly what it is. It is Ben Leduc going to the box for the first time tonight, shaking his head in disagreement. But to be completely fair, when are the refs ever right when you're the one getting rung up? So to the box he goes. 9:51 left to play in this third period. A 2-minute man advantage for the University of Montana. Utah just had the same exact chance. They're looking to shut him down just like they were shut down by this stout back check and penalty kill unit of the Grizz. Morrison into the corner, and he's poked off the puck. Garnering possession again. Back out to the points. Liam Meffert in pursuit of that one, and a great stick. Gets him down and gets the puck loose. Back up to his man and to the point where Niebauer waits. Trying to get the shot off was Gray Wagner. He could not connect, and now down the other way. The Utes send it. Back behind the net. A minute and 15 seconds remaining on the power play. Back through the neutral zone, Evan Richards looking to play pesky defense. Cycling man-to-man now, Garrett Jackson is the man in pursuit. Pressuring Niebauer, looking to get him off the puck. Niebauer back to the points, and he dishes it in. A nice play no look behind the back to keep the drive running. There goes the stick of Garrett Jackson. A wild man in the center of the ice, and a great clear by the Utah back check. Penalty kill unit continues to exceed expectations, and with 40 seconds left, they're just going to have to make a couple more stops. Turnover on their side of the ice, and Keegan Torrey is first one there. Now another turnover before it's taken by the Grizz, and wrapped back the other way. That's a nice pass from Hamlin. Dishing to his line mate, and back over for Weisenberger. He's already got a goal today, and I'm sure he'd love another one to get his team their first lead of the game. Hamlin along the boards, back to Weisenberger. Weisenberger centering, and just missing the tape of the man in front of the net. Another centering pass. Weisenberger showing off the playmaking ability. Final 5 seconds of power play action. Driving towards the net, making the save is Marcelo de Antonano. Power play expires for one side, and even strength conjures for the other. Ben Leduc is back on the ice, and the Utes are back to full strength. 7:50 left to play in this third period. A 1-1 game. Not much offensive action this period. More shot for shot. These two teams trading punches, trading blows, trying to get these sustained offensive drives coming, but not really firing up with much. 7:45 left to play in period number 3. Utah looking for a late lead, but they're going to have to get it out of their zone before they can think about that. Ben Leduc along the boards, and he is absolutely walloped in front of that Grizz bench, and that has got to fire up the squad if you're a member of the University of Montana. A huge hit on Ben Leduc, who's been a huge hitter in recent weeks, and it looks like an offsides call getting whistled late here as Ben Leduc re-enters the offensive zone. 7:22 left to play. A 1-1 game, and it's tightening up here. No goals and a full period of action now. Both sides calming down. The last goal we saw was at the 13:40 mark in the second. It's been a full period now. Along the boards. And it looked like Kremers wanted the stoppage call, saying that it hit outside, tapped on the net, and that's exactly what he'll get. So another face-off, this time coming on the near side circle right in front of us, in front of the Grizz penalty box. Looks like it's going to be Aiden Umina towing it up against the opposition in Henry Morrison. Morrison coming out the better this time, and excuse me, that actually was Ezekiel Endy on the face-off duties. This one deflecting out of play. Save made by De Antonano. Another stoppage with 7:07 on the clock, this time in Utah's side of the ice. It's really interesting when you look at how Utah finds their success, or has found their success so far this year. They don't really have any outliers with a ton of goals, a ton of assists. I mean, they got Connor Beers with 16 points in 19 games, and Keegan Torrey with 12 goals in 18 games. And they have dudes sprinkled in throughout with 10-plus points, 8-plus points, 5-plus points. But then you look at these other teams. You look at the University of Montana, and you see their main point scorer, Max Toijala, and he's got 15 goals and 13 assists and even 28 points in just 16 games. And you wonder yourself, how has Utah been so successful if they're not scoring as much? And it's largely because of that defense. Their back check has been so incredible, but also from in front. An unbelievable save from Marcelo. A second unbelievable save from Marcelo de Antonano. That was one of the most miraculous saves you will ever see. On his backside, sprawling just to get to the point of attack, and he stops the first one. That was an accomplishment in itself. Second effort, it's a perfect deflection right to the man at the point, and he's somehow able to get his body in front of that one and keep this knotted at once. He had no business keeping that out of the net, playing out of his mind. I've been telling you all tournament, and here it is again, showing it on a poster. Unbelievable antics from Marcelo de Antonano. Single-handedly keeping his team knotted up in this game and poised to go try and win it. Ezekiel Endy, excuse me, that's actually Aiden Umina, number 29, the number neighbor of Ezekiel Endy, firing the puck in the zone, and now they will reset going back the other way. Pass goes awry, and Ethan Overman is first on the scene. A quick pass to Jack Umina. Umina along the boards. He's got his man in Max Fenny. Fenny with some speed, heading for Keegan Torrey. Oh, right back across the way and just in front of Max Fenny. Now all of a sudden it's a one-on-none. Driving up, Jack Umina is going to have to trail back. Shot, save made, second effort, and it goes wide. Another huge play from Marcelo, continuing to show out as this one goes on. 5:40 left to play in period number 3. It looks like we've got a late whistle and a quick stoppage. And it looks like a timeout called by the Grizz. Not sure what the initial stoppage was for. But it looks like they're opening the box, so maybe there is a Grizz going to the box. And so here we go. The third penalty of the game getting charged to the University of Montana. And that's a big one. With only 5:40 left to play, the Utes will now have a man advantage for the next 2 minutes. Keegan Turner checking into the box for the first time tonight. A big penalty at this point in the game. We've already seen 2 penalties in this period. And here we are in the third with our third. And I believe it was actually a too many men minor. So Keegan Turner is serving the penalty, but he wasn't necessarily the culprit on the ice. Can't have 6 guys out there. That is if you're excluding the goalie. If you're just talking purely forwards and defensemen. And that's what it looked like. So Utah gets a 2-minute advantage. 2-minute man advantage with 5:20 left to play here in the third. Great pass from Dono O'Shea, just going wide. Ezekiel Endy wanted that one. And boy, he nearly had it. Back to Endy. Endy's got it over on the near side. Looking for somewhere to go. He goes back to the point for Daniel Madison. Over to Endy. Endy back ahead for Madison. A late whistle. Wondering what the call is going to be. And it looks like change of skates for both sides coming up. And Utah leaving the offensive zone. We'll see where they put this face-off. But as it stands, I believe it's not a penalty, just a stoppage. And that's exactly right, down on that near side circle, just outside of the Grizz penalty box. 4:59 left to tick, 1:19 left on the man advantage for Utah. Connor Beers in on the faceoff, and Garrett Jackson takes the opening draw. Swiping up and trying to find some space, but great back check prevents him from doing so. Cole Turner with a shot, a nasty deflection, and boy, the screen there made that a near impossible save for Nash Wilson. Jack Umina's got it. Umina along the boards, finding Keegan Torrey. Torrey back to Umina. Umina carving the line and taking a quick shot that deflects wide. Connor Beers has it now. Secondary shot and a great save from the slots. One of the best places on the ice Connor Beers could possibly target. And just a great save from Nash Wilson. Both goalies exceeding expectations today. Final 30 seconds of the power play. Big deflection in front. And the redirect, trying to get it ahead for his man, and it's a little bit too far. A nice play by Marcelo D'Antinato. Now all of a sudden it's going to be a 5-on-3 with that man tucked all the way back there. Garrett Jackson looking for the puck. Now Cole Turner looking for the puck. Jackson's got it. Driving towards center ice is Umina. Second effort, up and it is in the net. Utah buries it, and they take the lead with 3:48 left to play. Only 8 seconds left on that power play. The man advantage coming back so huge. How about it? Keegan Torrey continues to produce in the crease, and that time no different. The biggest goal of the game at the biggest moment of the game, and Utah has their first lead in a considerable amount of time since the halfway point in that second period. There was no signal at first. We saw that puck pop up and fly above the head of Nash Wilson. It would have been a circus save to be able to flip on top of that in time. So it looked like a poignant opportunity for Utah. All we were waiting for was the signal from the ref. We saw that. And it is a Utah goal and a big one. Now they can try and nurse this late lead for the next 3 minutes and 40 seconds. Along the boards, Dono O'Shea's got it. Quick dump in and right back to Nash Wilson. Along the boards for his teammate, but Ezekiel Endy's first at the scene. Endy trying to poke it somewhere. And he goes along the boards to Dono O'Shea. Walking the line, a quick shot that goes well wide from Liam Meffert. Back down the other way, looking for Ben Leduc. Leduc pressing into the puck and trying to find a lane that he cannot. Now diving the other way, a great move to get his man off his tail, and he's got some speed and some space. Teague Wagner taking a shot that deflects before it finds the net. We're officially under 3 minutes left to play in regulation. Utah looking to bury this one out, but they've got their task in front of them. I mean, this should be a game that's tied at 2-2 right now in the first place. Unbelievable save by Marcelo. It continues to put out ridiculous highlights as this game progresses. We're only 2:45 left in this one, and Marcelo's got enough highlight reels here for a successful lifetime. I mean, this is unbelievable, the game he has put on today. Multiple times he's been drawn out of the crease. He's had to extend his positioning to be able to make the save. Such great reaction time, such great reflexes, such great adjustments. These are not easy things. These are not easy saves to be making, and he is making them look easy. Garrett Jackson with 2 men on him. A quick pass for Cole Turner. Cole Turner into the far side corner. 2:30 left on the clock. Dangerous pass in front. Garrett Jackson's got it. Quick pass, Turner, and he goes high shelf that just misses. That was actually Connor Beers looking for the shot and the score. Beers has got it. Beers has got space as well. Back to Umina. Umina cutting back into his zone. And back to Beers. It just misses the tape, and it's going to go all the way down for an icing with 2:07 left on the clock. And what a period we've seen for both sides. Offensive onslaught, defensive onslaughts. Both teams boxing out in the offensive zones very well, but at the same time, Utah's able to crack across on the score column in this period. And they're looking to prevent the University of Montana from doing the same. Jack Umina fighting for the puck, and he's got it along the boards. Cole Turner goes for possession, boxes his man out, and a great job of resetting the puck out of the zone. Trying to beat him there is Connor Beers. What great hustle. Getting his man off the wing, and now a pass goes all the way ahead. A quick deflection prevents it from being icing. 1:40 left to play. Almost thinking about empty net time if you are the Grizz trying to come back into this game. Aiden Umina's got it. Umina up along the boards and out of the zone. A great reset to take this to under 1.5 minutes. A big hit from Keegan Torrey laying the authority into the opposition that time. Still in that far side corner, trying to get it out as quick as possible are the Utes. A big hit laid, and Max Fenney's got it now. Cutting the other way, Ben Hostetler driving towards the net, centering for Max Fenney, and he couldn't find the tape. Another shot this time does find the nets, but a good save from Nash Wilson keeps it out. Ethan Overman with a quick drop pass, keeping it on their side of the ice. A good job of doing so. Fresh skates on the ice in the final 45 of regulation. Overman trying to box his man out. Daniel Madison trying to box his man out, and a quick pass along the boards to garner possession. Getting it out and getting another reset. Final 30 seconds of regulation. Utah looking to close it out. Empty netter. It is good, and Utah takes the 3-1 lead to essentially put the icing on the cake and make it a 3-1 weekend for this Beehive Showcase. Daniel Madison burying a big one, and that is a serious modem of insurance that the Utes would take. That's his first goal of the year and his 9th game of the year. 4 assists to speak of. Now he's got a goal and an even 5 points. A great shot from Daniel Madison. Great awareness to just take the shot on the empty net man advantage. So the final 30 seconds from regulation. Utah looking to close the door with the 3-1 initiative. University of Montana not giving up till that clock hits 0. A huge performance, huge set of performances this weekend from Utah. Great shot, great save made by Marcelo. Final 15 seconds. The aggressiveness on offense ramping up to a 10 now. Final 10 seconds of regulation, and Utah looking to close the door. Ben Leduc going in for possession, poking it all the way ahead. Final 5, and it is going to be a Utah 3-1 weekend, winning this final contest 3-1. What a game, headed by the empty netter, and that huge deflection goal out front of the net. Utah with 2 very clutch goals down the stretch to close this one out and bring a phenomenal weekend to a close. Keegan Torrey scoring his 13th goal of the season to give the Utes that huge lead with only 8 seconds left on the power play. And then Daniel Madison with his first of the year unassisted to bury it and set the initiative. A 3-1 final score from Salt Lake City. The Utes with a phenomenal weekend of hockey, advancing to 3-1 and cementing their place in second place in the standings of the MWCHL, right behind Montana State University, the one team to get the better of them this weekend. For this University of Montana team, they now advance to 12-7 on the year. With an even 24 points, they are placed right there at 5th place in the division, and they're looking to keep climbing in the right direction. They've got tall tasks ahead of them, however, and the Utes certainly didn't make the job any easier. A great game between these two. 3-1 is your final score from Salt Lake City. For myself, Ellis Beacom, what an amazing weekend of hockey. For this University of Utah M2 squad, should feel more than proud, giving the best team in the division a phenomenal 3 periods of hockey, sending it into overtime, sending it into the eventual shootouts. What a phenomenal game here today. A 3-1 final score, doing it in regulation and getting 2 more points in the right direction. That's going to be a wrap on the broadcast from Salt Lake City today. We will see you, and I believe, 2 weeks for the next set. Yet December 7th, we will see you on Saturday. Utah State playing on Friday on the road. This M2 University of Utah team before coming back and playing game 2 of that Utah State rivalry here at home. Saturday, December 7th, in a little bit over 2 weeks. We will see you then. As always, it's been my pleasure bringing you this afternoon's slate of hockey. A 3-1 Utah win. And until next time, we will see you then.
Marcelo Dentinano. Hey, hockey fans, I'm Taylor, and I'm here with Marcelo Dentinano. And number 33, our goalie for the game. What an amazing game. So you blocked an incredible shot during that third period. How are you feeling, and how was that pressure for you? I mean, it had to be so intense.
No, I was super excited, and, wanted to get out of the way. Wanted to finish the week off strong. No pressure, though. Pressure makes diamonds.
Absolutely. No, the adrenaline had to be crazy for you in that final period. What is it like being kind of the goalie for your team in that game and kind of throughout the weekend? What has that kind of been like?
It's a roller coaster, I think. Up and downs for sure, but these guys battle hard, have a lot of heart, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, your team seems to protect you well, and you protect your team so well. So congratulations on finishing off such a strong weekend. I know it was a really tough weekend, but really fun, I'm hoping. So thank you so much.
Thanks for having me, guys. Appreciate it.
Back to you guys.